Hey guys, Dwayne here. I had a recommendation by a viewer named Chris Saint who said I should do a top 10 tips to prepare for Christmas. So I thought it was an excellent idea, and that's what I'm going to go over today. So the number one thing starting out on this, expect the unexpected. Just mentally prepare yourself that they will probably do something that that after it happens you'll be like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. That's a reoccurring theme with that you probably already realized that you're doing with your ex. So just to take a step back and think about that for a second is really kind of important, because it starts the stage where it mentally prepares you for whatever shenanigans they're probably going to try to do. Number two, they're probably going to try to be involved or insert themselves into your scenario or festivities, or try to invite themselves or something along those lines. So, and again, anticipate that and take steps to ensure that that doesn't happen. Okay, number three, during drop-offs and pickups, expect snarky comments. Expect them to make, just comments that they shouldn't even talk about. They may make comments about your appearance, that you look good or that you look bad, or just comment on something, or bring up the past, or remember how we used to do this or used to do that. Just, again, just prepare yourself for it. Have your little mantra running in your head on how you're going to deal with it so that you don't have to deal with it. Okay, number four, and this one's I always find a little tough, is expect that your kids are going to talk about the ex, right? Just prepare yourself for it. Just take a deep breath and let your kids do it, and just roll with it and try not to let it bother you. Okay, number five, try to make sure that the schedule for visitation for your kids, like in my situation, because it's not my year with the kids, I only get to see them on Christmas Day. So there's times associated with that on when the drop-offs, well, for me, it's always drop-offs, but when the drop-offs are going to happen and how that's going to work. Okay, number six, on that, do not allow the ex to adjust the schedule. Whatever the schedule is what the schedule is. Now, if they try to play little games with it, try to set your boundaries. But on the same token, if they really are going to push you on it, let it go. There was another comment, oh crud, I can't remember who it was, but another commenter was talking about their ex did this exact thing where they messed, basically wouldn't allow or wouldn't make accommodations for the schedule, which ended up having them having to drive a bunch of extra time to pick kids up and drop kids off and pick up friends and stuff like that. So just what I mean by that is, if they try to mess with the schedule, put a boundary up on it. But at the end of the day, if they really are just going to be adamant about it, don't allow it to trigger you, get you angry, and get you all spun up, because that's what they're trying to do, and they're trying to ruin your day. And bottom line is, you don't want to do that or allow them to do that to you. Number seven, pre-think your hybrid no contact and your gray rock techniques before you interact with them. Just run that through your head so that whenever you do interact with them, you are cordial. You don't express too much emotion. You just do what you need to do, get the kids, and move on, and don't engage or take the bait or get goat roped into anything. Number eight, expect surrogates and flying monkeys to potentially cause problems. They too could actually end up making snarky comments or just offering their observations or their opinions. Anticipate it, so don't be blindsided by it, don't be surprised by it. Just, smile and wave, right? And just get your kids, do what you need to do, and move on. Okay, number nine, if money's tight, and for a lot of us, these situations are incredibly financially devastating, which causes a lot of problems in the holidays. Just remember that at the end of the day, money and gifts really aren't the important part. You giving your kids the time and attention is more important. Now, hopefully you have something under the tree, but you know, at the end of the day, don't get goat roped into or rolled into the idea that and get angry on the idea that you don't have the money that you should have or that you wished you had, and that you're trying to, well, bottom line is you're making the best of a bad situation, and just keep focused on that. Keep focused on the fact that it's really your time with the kids that's really important. Okay, number 10, and finally, and the most important thing on this is focus on your kids and make the best memories you possibly can with the time that you have with them. Like in my situation, I only have a few hours, so we're gonna do the gifts thing. We have some snacks we're gonna hang out with. We might have time to watch a movie, I'm not entirely sure, but we're just gonna spend some time together, and that's what's gonna be the focus. And and that's really what's important at the end of the day. Okay, final thoughts on this. Now, I know this whole video is really talking about you actually having time with your kids. And I get that there's a handful of you guys out there, or probably more than a handful, that are probably not gonna get to see your kids this year. So if you don't, I'm sorry for that. If, hopefully you have an opportunity to call them or FaceTime with them, have some type of interaction where you can communicate with them. If you can do that, hopefully you can. And, at the end of the day, if you don't have that ability or that opportunity to spend time with your kids, then find something else to do to occupy your time. What you don't want to do is put yourself in a situation where you're just ruminating about the situation and getting angry and upset or depressed, and all those range of emotions, which are absolutely normal, especially in the beginning stages of this. And find, hopefully you can find somebody who you can spend the day with. If not, maybe you can either do something, go see something distracting, like go see a happy movie, go to a location that you find really pretty and beautiful that makes you feel good, and try to get your environment as such that it makes you feel better instead of being pulled down and depressed by the situation. Okay, on that, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you have some other tips and techniques that you think would be helpful, please share them in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If the channel's helping you, please subscribe. If you know someone else, I know we're kind of running out of time, that this video could help, please share it with them. And I will talk to you guys on the next video, so take care, bye.